Hello and welcome to Pizzabento. I'm one of your hosts, Nikki from Seattle, Washington.
And I'm Dancing from Tokyo, Japan.
I have a question for you, sir.
What's your question, sir?
And I don't know if I've asked you this before, so I apologize if I'm being redundant. But would you prefer, okay, like if you wanted to excel in any field, what would it be?
Any field?
Yes.
Biomechanical electrical engineering.
Okay, biomechanical electrical engineering. Let's say, would you want to be, what the hell would they design or make? Give me something more tangible.
Okay, fishing?
What?
Fishing?
Fishing? Okay, fishing.
Okay.
Would you want to be like the world famous fisher for 5 years and be famous for that, or would you like to be a consistent worker?
You think I am communist?
What?
I just dissed the world's communists.
Okay.
Neither. To me, work is not life. So I wouldn't want to be a consistent worker, but also I wouldn't want to be famous for my work, so neither. Sorry.
But okay, if you're famous, that means more money.
I don't care. Money's not my thing, man.
Damn it, you chose a weird, obscure profession. You suck.
It's already.
Okay, let's say musician.
Okay.
Because that's
Right.
more tangible. People can relate to that. We're trying to get an audience, okay? I don't want to get the fishing audience to go on YouTube, find this, and then be like, yeah, I would like to be a best fisher in the world for 5 years, rather than be a consistently proficient fisher for the rest of my life.
I see. I see.
So you don't want... Okay, what if that fame came to you?
Wouldn't want it either.
Like, fishing magazine knock on your door and be like, hey, wait, what were you talking about singing? Okay,
Fishing. What?
okay, fishing.
Singing to
Okay,
the fish?
Oh, this... Maybe you should start over.
Really? That bad? Did I kill it?
It's really bad.
Did I kill it? Does this really need to be take two? Do we need take two?
Yeah, let's do it again.
Alright, take two. I'm sorry. But give me a better
5.
profession. Wait, feed it to me so I can help you out. What do you want?
Okay.
Do you want like me to say singer or something?
I'll tell you.
I'll ask you. How about I ask you?
No, I'm gonna tell you.
Oh.
5, 4,
5, 4, 3,
3,
2,
1. Oh shit! Wait. Wait. 5,
5.
4.
Wait, did you not record the last one?
No, I was recording. I didn't set the timer.
Okay,
5,
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to Pizzabento. I'm one of your hosts, Nikki from Seattle, Washington. Take 2.
Take two. And I'm Dancing from Tokyo, Japan.
So I have a very specific question for you, Danson.
That I haven't heard before.
Ah, you have no idea what's coming then.
Surprise me.
Would you like to be frickin' famous? Like a red, white, hot superstar actor?
Uh-huh.
Top of your game, you can get any project you want. You get
Right, get to it. Uh-huh.
any date you want.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can get all kinds of money.
Yeah.
For 5 years,
Uh-huh.
or would you like to be like a character actor that's consistently good and people always depend on you for all your life, but never get any official critical or monetary compensation?
Like, last time you got angry about my answer and called for take
Because you
two.
said fishing and no one relates to fishing.
Okay,
except
but
fishermen.
can I give the same answer even though you switched it to acting?
Yes.
Yeah, well, my answer is that I think that I wouldn't want either. To me, work is not life, so I wouldn't want either.
Okay, but acting is your
It would still be
passion.
my work, though, if I was like...
No, it's your passion.
No, it's not. Oh, in
No,
this
let's say it's your
hypothetical
passion.
situation?
In this hypothetical
If
world.
it was my passion in this hypothetical world, I'd want to be, like, long time doing my passion.
Okay. Yeah, I changed it on you. Yeah.
No, 'cause
So
you
why
just
do
use
you
shit.
why do you say that?
Because
Huh?
if it was literally my passion, then why would I want it just for five years if I could have it for the rest of my life?
No, but 5 years you're Tom Cruise, and then you hate it for the rest of your career because you said some bad
Right,
things
and that
about
would screw with my
Scientology.
passion. So, by the definition of passion, then you'd want it for as long as you could.
Okay, so you would rather be Paul Giamatti then?
I don't want to be either, but you're just making me pick one, and that's unfair.
I'm not making you pick one, but if the opportunity knocked at your door and said,
No, I-
"Hey,
I
we
wouldn't
want
take
you to
it.
be this
I'd be like,
Jerry Bruckheimer buttload of money thing, it'll make
I
you a
wouldn't
superstar."
take either. I wouldn't I wouldn't want to be like mediocre in a job forever because I'm the kind of person that changes when I get bored, and I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to be super famous either.
What if you had the opportunity of, like, say, Brad Pitt, where you get to choose your project? So once in a while you could be Mr. Rogue Gentleman in Ocean's 11, and next moment you can be Jesse James.
I still don't like the idea of like super fame. It's creepy. Like paparazzi everywhere and stuff. Like, not my thing.
You know what? Who I admire? Matt Damon is who I admire.
What about you? Which would you pick, Nikki? Famous for 5 years or like mediocre forever?
Well, here's the thing: if you're consistent, you don't really get remembered.
True. Like,
because
I've written lots of like mini biographies about consistent but not famous actors on Wikipedia.
Well, even when you read about, some, like I was reading about the Lincoln assassination, and they were talking about, oh, this family was a very famous list of actors. Like, I never heard of them before.
Dude, but it was like 200 years ago, and they were stage actors. Come on.
But then, like, the Barrymores, you know about the Barrymores.
No, who are they?
Well, Drew Barrymore is a descendant from a long line of Barrymores. Director, show people. They go way back, right?
Didn't know.
So anyway,
I knew. This is ironic. I knew about the. I knew that the assassinator of Abraham Lincoln was like an acting thing going on, but I didn't know that about Drew Barrymore's family.
Oh well, John Wilkes Booth was a very famous actor at his time. He was like handsome. He was like Tom Cruise of his time.
Yeah, and I knew that, but I didn't know that about whole Drew Barrymore's family.
Oh, anyway, but the interesting thing about, I don't know, it's like...
Which would you pick, though? You still haven't said.
I think I would... I think I'm with you, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, because I want to keep working at my passion and just enjoy it.
Yeah.
And if you do enough good work, you get enough good projects.
Is this like a metaphor for our pizzabento thing?
What's that? Having no instant fame, instead of we just kind of linger in the background, going,
Just
hey,
sit there
hi.
talking about crap.
And then one day you make a podcast to do with sending old people in space, and then we get famous.
Famous for 15 minutes of internet fame.
Completely wrong reasons.
Boom, 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 boom.
I don't know what motion you're making when you say boom, but all right.
I'm doing a Running Man jog.
Because, like, you could be really good for a few years and then die in a horrible car accident and become James Dean and still be remembered, even though I think more people remember...
the good die young, they say. The really famous people often pass away, like Kurt Cobain, Jimi Hendrix, that kind of stuff.
But would Kurt Cobain have really sustained his legacy if he didn't put a...
That's what I'm saying.
on his mouth?
I hate to say it, but some people say that a lot of the famous people would have become like Paul McCartney or something. John Lennon and Paul McCartney were equally talented songwriters, I believe. You can disagree with me if you want. But the reason Paul McCartney has lost relevance is that he just sort of petered out, and John Lennon got assassinated.
I disagree with that, though.
So you think John Lennon was the better songwriter?
No, I think Paul McCartney has had a pretty good career.
He did, but he relatively petered out.
I kind of disagree with that.
Well, it's just because you're a fan, but, like, if you compare Paul McCartney to the people of his stature today, people who are kind of like,
Because on the flip side, you have Ringo, right, who was at his peak when the Beatles were big. And after that, he's around, and people say, oh, he's good.
But that's kind of also a Ringo choice, though. He hasn't really made too much music. He did, like, a couple soloist things in, like, the 70s and stuff like that, but
yeah,
he's not really, it's partly his choice. He doesn't really care. Like, it's an interesting thing, too. They're filthy rich, so I don't know why McCartney's still making music, but it's just in his...
Because he loves it.
Yeah, it's in his blood, I guess you could say. Like, he just loves it.
It comes to him very easily, and he's talked about it before. It's like, well, I was sitting around and I wrote the song. I'm like, what? So if you have any topics, any comments about the Beatles or what the original topic was, which I don't remember.
What it means, fame. Yes, that's why we mentioned the Beatles. Fame.
Visit us at www.pizzabento.com.
Twice in a row. Good job. Or email us at... Oh, you're not going to say it? Yeah. pizzabento@gmail.com.